How's everybody out there in this listening world? Hello, this is Bill Weckel, and you're listening to the Don Giovanni Show. Tell them about the time we were at practice at the University of Scranton, and somebody said to me, we'll bet you $10 you won't put your head through that fence. It was a wooden fence, you know what I mean? I said, get the $10. On June 13th, 1944, on that mission, the 15th Air Force, of which I was a member of, and the 8th Air Force bombed Munich. On that day, because of that bomb, more Germans were killed on that raid than in any other raid throughout the course of that war. But on that day, our plane was hit badly. You know, it's right almost in the middle of the Alps. Our plane was on fire, and we're going down. We couldn't maintain our altitude, and our pilot shouted, "Make peace with your Lord, because we're not going to make it." And almost instantaneously, my mother and dad appeared before me, and we were carrying on the conversation. There's tears coming from their eyes, and naturally, tears from my eyes. And almost at the very moment, I heard one of the most wonderful voices that anybody could ever hear. And I want to hear that voice again someday. That voice said, "You have nothing to fear. I've got control of that aeroplane." And then the pilot shouted. He said, "My God," "a miracle just occurred. The fire went out and we're maintaining our altitude." We got back safely, but we had to fight back all the way. But once again, I'd like to pay homage to Tuskegee Airmen. They saved our lives. They stayed with us and brought us all the way back. So I am indebted to them. I knew nothing about segregation. So when we got back the next day, I asked for permission to go to Naples to pay my thanks to the Tuskegee Airmen. Guess what? I was told because of segregation, we weren't allowed to go there. To this day, I think of them, and I thank them for saving my life. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave.
You're singing in Irish tones.
You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free. Remember Pearl Harbor as we go to meet the foe. Let's remember Pearl Harbor as we did the Alamo. We will always remember how they died for liberty. So let's remember Pearl Harbor and go on to victory.
You better believe there'll be and you know what the pop quiz is going to be? Now this is going to be interesting.
Tell us about the 21-gun salute. Why do they do a 21-gun salute?
You know, I'll tell you. Here's how the 21-gun salute started. And you know something? I think the people out there and your listening audience will be pleased to know. Tell them to add up 1776. And there we come to 21. And that's how the origin of the 21-gun salute started.
I remember one, and maybe Fran doesn't want me to bring this one up. It was the second play of the game up at Chenango Valley, and Dick Barbanchak runs 60-some yards for a touchdown. And that held up. The final score was 6-0. And coincidentally, Fran, I don't like to bring this up either. You know, they won only one other game that year.
Yes, that's right.
I know your favorite candy bar, so let me ask you, do they have Mr. Good Bars down there?
You know what? In every store. Now it's gone to the point, Don, my wife won't let me go to the grocery store with her now.
Oh, that Esther. How'd you get hooked up with her anyway?
Oh, my God, that's a long story.
I know she loves the ice cream. Do they have ice cream down there?
Oh, my God, do they have ice cream down here. It was a great day to bring the war to an end, and the fact that I'm getting out and I'm going back to the University of Scranton to pursue my education. It was a great day.
And what an educator you were at Chenango Valley. I heard you used to be a house painter during the summer.
Oh.
Paul Van Savage told me about you.
Yeah. We painted every summer. You know, there was about 5 of us, 5 teachers. Pete Smick, oh, God, and he's not with us any longer. Milo DeCastro, Bob McDaniel, Charlie Osborne, and myself. And now I can't think of the other one. Isn't that terrible?
Mr. McGarry, he was a house painter.
Mr. McGarry. Hey, how do you know all of this? Hey, you're amazing me. God almighty, you certainly know the history of the Chenango Valley Central School District. Exactly. And he was the other one.
That's right. You guys had a great little house painting team.
Yeah. When you know something, the people were so nice to us. They used to feed us coffee and hey, we'd sing songs too while we were painting. We were entertaining the whole community. And that's why we got so many good jobs.
You weren't drinking wine coolers up on those ladders,
oh,
were you?
God, no. Oh, definitely not. Not up on those ladders.
That Esther takes good care of you.
Oh, God, she certainly does.
Hey,
she's a doll. But you know what? I got to tell you something. I'm missing all of my good friends up there in the Binghamton area. So I would like to take this opportunity to express to them, okay, my sincerest loss of not being able, to face them, face to face.
I tell you what, we'll put them on a bus and we'll send them down to you.
Okay, why don't you do that? Incidentally, I'd like to say God bless all of them and God bless you and your wonderful program.
How's everybody out there in this listening world? This is Wild Bill Weckel, and you're listening to The Don Giovanni Show. Did I get it?
You got it. Great job, Bill.